Joining us now is Amy Celico. She's a principal at Albright Stonebridge Group, which is part of Dentons Global Advisors. She co-leads the firm's China practice. Amy, welcome. Great to have you with us. So ahead of President Biden's trip to Asia, China said the U.S. would place the two countries' relationship in, quote, serious jeopardy if officials speak out on the independent sovereignty of Taiwan. So, Amy, why do you believe that Chinese officials felt it necessary to issue this threat?
Well, it's great to be with you. I think that the Chinese government knows full well that while President Biden, on his first trip to Asia in his presidency, isn't going to China, he's going to be talking about China everywhere he is. In Seoul currently, as you mentioned, and then, of course, in Japan, speaking not just to the Japanese prime minister, but to leaders from around the Indo-Pacific. And Taiwan is going to come up in those discussions about security concerns in the region. And so that bluster, that statement by the Chinese government warning the United States about talking about Taiwan was certainly something the U.S. side anticipated. It's not out of character of the Chinese government. It does, however, demonstrate how the war in Ukraine really is bringing to many front and center the concerns about the possibility that one day China may invade Taiwan in order to reunify Taiwan with mainland China.
Sure. And given that, where does the U.S. relationship with Taiwan currently stand?
It's very strong, and it has been strong for a number of years. So, of course, in the United Nations, you can only recognize one China. Either you recognize the People's Republic of China or you recognize the Republic of China. In 1979, the United States government changed from recognizing Taiwan, the Republic of China, as the one China. We switched to recognizing Beijing for a number of very good reasons. However, at the same time, we solidified our relationship with Taiwan through the Taiwan Relations Act, a law that allows the United States to continue to provide for the self-defense of Taiwan. We sell arms to Taiwan. We have a very robust, unofficial relationship with Taiwan and a very strong economic relationship with Taiwan.
And so, Amy, how has the Russian invasion of Ukraine then put China's hostility toward Taiwan into even larger focus?
Well, I think we heard from CIA Director Bill Burns earlier this month, his analysis that Chinese military and political planners are looking at Russia's invasion of Ukraine and learning lessons about how it would, if necessary, take action against Taiwan, learning about the deficiencies in some of their own armaments that they've purchased from Russia, but also learning about how asymmetric warfare can be conducted. And the United States has also drawn those lessons, and so is working with Taiwan in enabling the Taiwan authorities to have this ability to better prepare for the event of an invasion. I have to say, I do not believe the war in Ukraine is making the Chinese government think it too should quickly take action militarily against Taiwan. I do not believe that. I think the Chinese leadership would be worried that right now, Chinese military couldn't successfully take Taiwan by force. And so this is not an immediate term threat, but it absolutely is a near-term threat. And were China to take military action against Taiwan, it would be a major destabilizing factor in the Indo-Pacific because the United States and Japan would think whether and how they need to be involved in that crisis.
All right. Well, Amy Celico, we thank you so much for your insight into this region. We appreciate it.
Thank you.